best pancakes. Very rich. Looks weird. The best cookie in town. Just look at that. So let's keep the tradition. It's still eatable. Interesting experience. Service terrible, price high. Balloon flight. Ideal photo. 18 macaroons are done. Macaron class. Very beautiful. Putting you under the sea. To eat crepes. Beautiful garden. Really insane queue. For today we booked, as I told you, glass bridge in the Gallery Lafayette, and we'll see the view from there. And also we have a visit to opera today, not for the performance, but just go there like to the museum, see the interior and how it looks, because it's very beautiful, like a palace basically. And now we're going to have a breakfast in the restaurant which we discovered the last time, and it was the best pancake I have ever eaten. The status of the best pancakes in my life just confirmed. It was still like so soft, and it just melt in your mouth. Come back to gallery to get glass bridge, and I like this old-fashioned elevator. We are done. It was quite nice to be kind of hanging in the center of the shopping mall and see things around. It's very beautiful in terms of the interior architecture and things like that. Very nice attraction, so recommend to see if you're interested. If you don't have a ticket in advance, you will stay in the pretty long queue, so make sure that you take care of the ticket in advance and buy it. Besides having a bunch of people around, it's really nice, and the architecture so beautiful, really worth to visit. The opera is very rich and beautiful. It's absolutely nice to see that and visit if you already saw Louvre and the rest of famous and popular museum. Accidentally noticed the advertising best cookies in town and decided to try. We'll see. So the next our point is one of the best croissants in the city. Last year we tried that. It's still the same, still just the best croissant ever. It looks weird, but that's real tasty. You're just going through the market and enter. We have one plain croissant to almond croissant because that's absolutely incredible, and we decided to try here flan, which we tried yesterday. Coffee is here. Our hands are full of delicious stuff, and now we're going to find the place where we will eat all of that. We will start from the pistachio cake, the first bite.
very delicious.
It looks like a piece of Easter cake,
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
but a little bit more tasty. The best cookie in town.
Is it the best cookie in town?
I didn't try the rest of the cookies, but this one is absolutely incredible.
One fun fact for us, we always have a top of food which we tried.
Top of anything that we tried, visit,
Yeah,
seen, and
it's
things
true.
like that.
It's true, and more delicious food we always leave at the end. Maybe previous one is more delicious.
So the next one will be the plain croissant. Nothing has changed since the last year. Okay, the first bite. It's still the same.
Feel it. Yeah.
Okay, it was incredible, and the almond croissant still absolutely the best one for me. Alright, now we're going to the Père-Lachaise, which is one of the most famous cemetery in the world, and in Paris definitely. That's why I don't like buses, because they are almost always late. We came here and the bus supposed to came like 7 minutes ago. The bus has finally arrived.
Yes. Excusez-moi.
The cemetery is really beautiful. And just look at that. The first grave that we're going to visit today is the Frédéric Chopin. There was some excursion next to the grave. Looks pretty nice. A bunch of flowers and some other things that people are coming and living next to the grave. For some reason people are putting chewing gums to the tree, so let's keep the tradition. Alright, the next tomb is the Edith Piaf tomb. She was the famous French singer. The cemetery has really diverse architecture, from Egyptian architecture to the neo-Gothic architecture. And here is the crematory of the cemetery. This tomb concludes our visit to the cemetery. It's very nice architecture here, and just like walking around without knowing what's going on.
And people just spend time here, in square, for example, drink something.
Eating breakfast.
Yeah.
Now we're going to the post office because we got a postcard when my sister was in London, and she sent us the postcard. So we would like to do the same for her.
And you should say, hey Anna, if you watch this video, I would like to say hi for you.
Alright, hey Anna, if you watch this video, I would like to say hi for you from Paris, and thank you for the postcard. We were really impressed, and
I
we
really appreciate.
yeah, and highly appreciate this, and right now that's what we will do. Postcard is sent, and right now we're going to the photo cabin and then to have our French dinner in the heart of France. We just showed our reservation and waiting until we will be seated. It's just like the bistro with a ton of people. Crazy. It's weird, but still fine. Like, it's still eatable. It was very nice. I wouldn't say that it's the best thing that I have ever eaten or so. It's just tasty food, like the tasty homemade food. The price really cheap, even for Paris. Not even for Paris, but especially for Paris. But overall, that's just cheap, very good homemade food. It was bouillon. Couple of things to notice. You have to definitely book it because it has again really long queue. And also be careful because you will sit next to some other people really close because they have like tightly set up tables. That's it for today. Right now we're going to the metro and get back to our hotel. Today we a little bit earlier, so 9:00. Right now we're going to the breakfast that been booked and prepared by Dasha. So I have no idea where we are going. It was really interesting experience. It looked like you're sitting and eating somewhere in the old castle with a lot of high-level guests, things like that. By the way, one more notice that the restaurant has 2 Michelin stars. For the price that you're paying, this is the terrible service because the waiter forget about our coffee. So we ordered the coffee, but they didn't bring that. We didn't order the orange juice, but they brought the orange juice. We asked for a bill 2 times because from the first time they didn't bring that. And when I was talking to the waiter, he was replying me in French. And he absolutely understands everything, whatever I told him. Food good. Ambience and experience good, service terrible, and price high. Alright, traditional cheers, and finally we have our morning coffee. Now we are going to the watch service shop because today again we have a date and we exchange with some present, and I presented the watch and even bring the tool to adjust the watch band, but unfortunately I screw up because the tool doesn't work with this watch. Mission complete. We have adjusted the watch band, and guys from this watch service Platini, they did that for free and just told me that okay, don't care, just like 5 minutes of work. So thank you very much for them. Notre Dame is still under construction, so not ready yet to visit. Okay, right now we're going to the next activity, which could have been a surprise for me, but it wasn't. As you can see, Camino de Santiago could be walked from a ton of different cities, even from Paris. Very beautiful autumn on the street and parks, which is hard to find in Portugal. The action is the balloon flight. It's gonna be, by the way, the first time for me and Dasha as well. No luck today to have a balloon flight because it's too windy. So, and the guy that was next to the cash desk told us that we should have been checking the weather before coming here. We didn't know that, and in the city it was not windy, but once we came here, yeah, that's a little bit windy. But fortunately we found this park, and probably this is the Botanic Garden. It looks amazing and a really awesome place to chill and just hang up without a ton of tourists. Arrived to the Eifel Tower. Now we will be just walking along the city. So these 72 names on the Eifel Tower represents the most unique French scientists that achieved something in the scientific field. Crowded spot to view the Eiffel Tower, but still very beautiful if you can manage to make a photo without people and other things that will disturb the ideal photo. We grabbed some coffee and we have macaroons, and right now we will do our usual thing, sit somewhere in the park and taste it out. Alright, we are going to test macaroons right now, and we have a cart with different tastes, and we will try all of them right now and then tell you which are the best according to our opinion. Alright, 18 macaroons are done, and what I can say, it was absolutely delicious because it was one of the best macarons producer in Paris. Absolute champion is the pistachio one.
Yeah.
And then crispy
like
praline.
usual for us.
Yeah, like usual, that's our favorite. And then crispy praline and the rest of the vanilla and chocolate things. Now we are a little bit in the rush because we are running late to the activity that I have prepared for us. We just finished the macaron class. It was absolutely incredible. So firstly, it happens that we make a couple of perfect macarons, and it was absolutely perfect class, and the teacher was explaining us everything, giving some tips and sharing a lot of wonderful information, and we were really lucky that we've been just two of us, because usually it's like 5-6 people, and today afternoon it was even 8 people. So we were just lucky being 2 people in the class.
It's an incredible experience in our life. It was our first cooking class for both of us, and it was amazing, really.
Yeah, agree with all of that. Thousands of hundreds of people in the Louvre area as usual. Nothing has changed. It still looks very beautiful, very wonderful, and it's just astonishment. Alright, we just took the coffee, and it seems it was an owner of the coffee shop, but probably not. We asked them about the restroom and they didn't have it, but she noticed that my wife is pregnant, and he said that okay, we will bring you to the restroom for the stuff. And then once he was giving me the coffee, he gave me two cookies and said that it's for me and for the baby. So Dasha won't eat the cookie. The cookie just for me and for the baby. We had some coffee and some rest in the Tuileries garden, and right now we are heading our dinner spot, and it's gonna be something related to the sea. It was wonderful pasta that we have eaten with the lobster sauce. As a starter we had some tuna with capers and the bread. It was also absolutely delicious. They're kind of like putting you under the sea, and once per like 15 or 20 minutes they start the new film of the underwater world. They are projecting some sea movies, and you can basically see and enjoy. So very beautiful. Obviously I would recommend this once again. As always, in any trip I always have a rain, and we are completely not prepared for that, but we are going to go to the city center. One more thing to do before we will catch up our flight tomorrow is to see how the Eifel Tower is blinking. Right now we're going to our apartment and have a rest a little bit. The day 4 is done. Good night.
Very happy day.
Very happy day. Okay, we are checking out from the hotel. Good morning. Today we have a flight at 5 and we have a bus at 2:30. And before this time we are going to walk a little bit because we have some hand luggage to carry. And for the breakfast there will be one more traditional French dish.
Yeah.
It's not always convenient to walk with the hand luggage, but we have no choice because today we have a flight. So we're going to eat crepes in one of the pretty famous, I guess, places next to Notre Dame. There was rain, so that's why we just ran into the metro and then went to the Luxembourg Garden and found very nice roof and chairs, and prepared for trying our yesterday's macarons. Self-made.
Homemade, yeah. Really delicious.
Not worse than in coffee shop.
Yeah.
It's a lazy day today because it's raining and it's hard to walk with all of your stuff to carry that around. And after the spending an hour in sugar coma, we decided to go further, make a couple of photos in this beautiful garden. We arrived to the station to catch up the bus to get to the airport. We just arrived to the airport and there is like, I don't know, some mess, really insane queue. I will show it to you. But our flight is delayed, but here is enormous queue. Probably I will try to cross a little bit earlier without staying in the queue. So I asked the person who is responsible for the queue, and he told me that I have to stay in this entire queue, and if it's gonna be needed, he will go and call us to the plane just to not miss the flight. Insane. Finally, we passed all of the controls, so it took us like 1 hour 15 minutes to pass everything, even when we've been pulled from the queue to go to the fast line because our flight is already boarded. Right, we're in the plane. Unfortunately, we managed to swap our seats, so we are flying together. Never buy seats in the plane because we always manage to swap seats. Remember the salad that we bought on the first day? Here it is. Right now in Ryanair you can choose in the application wherever you want and deliver that to your seat, and once it will be delivered you can pay. It works via Bluetooth connection with airplane, I guess. So waiting for my soda. Okay, we just landed. The flight went very good, except the short delay for 25 minutes or so. It was really comfortable because our neighbor decided to change the seat, and we even was able to lie on these 3 seats, and plenty room for legs, so very good. Well, that wraps up our 5 days adventure in Paris. I hope you enjoyed being with us and really got this taste of hidden gems, delicious food, and really special and private moment for us. Paris held the big part of our hearts since we first time met there, then we had the engagement, and right now we are pregnant and visiting this third time. If you found the value of this journey and it inspires you to explore more, even some of the coffee shops that just next to your house where you have never been before, our goal is achieved. Because I would like you to explore more, to visit some new places, since adventure just lie around the corner. Please remember to give this video the thumbs up if you really enjoy that, if you like it. And also subscribe to the channel to stay in sync with us and see the new videos that are coming soon. Feel free to drop any comments, suggestions, or some questions if you still have them down below in the comment. So, until the next adventure, merci and au revoir.